Jamie Lynn Spears, the star of the wildly popular Nickelodeon show Zoey 101, tells OK Magazine she was in complete shock when she found out that she was pregnant. Let's get the details now from MSNBC.com. Pop culture and scoop columnist Courtney Hazlett. And Courtney, we were chatting a little bit about, you know, this is so sad. I mean, it is so sad. You've got one daughter with this whole host of problems that you can't even define,
Exactly.
and now you've got the 16-year-old in this family now pregnant.
Who, under any definition at this point, has her own host of problems as well. And you have to step outside of this and look at the big picture and say, who does she have as role models? Who does she have to look up to when she finally does give birth to this baby? How on earth is she going to cope?
Well, her mother, Jamie Lynn, said
yes.
that Jamie Lynn was the good kid, that she always made it in on her curfew time,
Right.
never had a day of trouble out of her, and then wham.
Exactly. And you notice she was very career-oriented up until this point. She's on Nickelodeon's hit show Zoey 101. So, yes, she might be a very good kid. You can be a good kid and have this happen to you. That doesn't mean your entire past history of being respectful and responsible and that sort of thing is totally wiped clean. But at the same point in time, 16 pregnant, her boyfriend's 19. They're on the rocks, supposedly. So the future of this poor baby is really up for question.
What did Jamie Lynn say? Anything about her parents' response to her breaking the news to them?
Well, of course, they were extremely surprised by it. Even more surprised, though, was Britney Spears, who found out when the rest of the world found out. Nickelodeon found out when the rest of the world found out, too, according to what Jamie Lynn said in the OK interview. When she was asked point blank, will you be going back to your show? She said, you know what, I don't know. And they said she kind of giggled after that. So it definitely begs the question, also, what's Nickelodeon going to do about this? Their show, which
They've got to cancel it, don't they? I mean, what are you going to have her pregnant in the show?
Absolutely.
I mean,
are they going to cancel? Are they going to continue without her? Are they going to take some stance about this? This show goes out to a really wide audience. Everyone from 5 years old on up to...
My
you
niece
can look
is
at the
8.
message boards and see 19-year-olds who say, I really enjoy this show. So are they going to feel at some point that they're in a position where they have to make some sort of statement about what they think is really going on here?
My niece is 8 years old, and she adores this show. And, I mean, we have to be real here and think about the scenario of her character. She's in high school, right?
Exactly.
On the show.
She plays a high school student, and so while we can all look at this and say, okay, just another train wreck for the Spears family, the bigger picture here is that she's a very public figure, Jamie Lynn Spears. She portrays what's supposed to be a wholesome person on a show that's widely popular. What's she going to do about it? What's the network going to do about it?
All right, real quick, we're out of time, but what does she say to her fans about this life decision?
She's going to have the baby. She's going to raise the baby in Louisiana so it can have as normal a life as possible. She's got a tough road ahead of her.
All right, to say the least.
To say the least.
All right, Courtney, thank you.